Whoa, whoa. I don't know if this is working. Hopefully, this is a thing. Welcome. Here we are today on the broadcast. We're going to have to check it out on the online. But we're here on the New Year's Eve. Important day in Western society. And we're gonna do a little live coding to ring in the new year. So I don't know if you know what HTML is, but it makes the world go around these days. And if you wanna follow along at home, that's how you get started. We don't know. Hopefully this is all working. This looks wild, doesn't it? That's cool. So we're gonna save this file to start with in our this. This is our new file, New Year's Eve.html. This is going to be a cool file this year for New Year's. But we have to check the online here. I don't know if you guys are checking the online. Hopefully you're out partying tonight instead of watching Logy Bay Groovers stream. But if you're not, that's fine, because we're here for you. Sorry, it's hard to think while typing. So we're gonna see if what we sound like online. Oh, we got some viewers. That's good to hear. Let's see. I know this part can be kind of boring for you guys at home, but usually writing these around to help or something, you know. Oh, it sounds like real. I can hear him talking. Can you see the words? I don't know if you can see the words at home. Maybe it's a little fuzzy. Maybe, I don't know. The screen is no good though. So you tell me if you can see the words at home, but that don't matter because I'm probably not going to actually check to see if you can see the words at home. What's this? Sure, we're gonna do that. We were thinking maybe we couldn't keep up with the frame rate or whatever you say about this. So now it's not purple no more. Anyway, we're wasting time. This is New Year's Eve. That's a special day because for some people they celebrate and other people don't celebrate. It's up to you whether or not you want to celebrate. So these are things in the friggin' HTML that don't matter that much right now, and we're not going to explain what's happening. But what we are doing is we're going to make a nice little file here so we can tell people that it is New Year's Eve. So we're just going to see, we're going to find our file on our computer, New Year's Eve file. It's in here. Yeah, so we got New Year's Eve.html. We're gonna run it over here. Welcome. That's all we got so far. We're gonna make this more exciting. So it's New Year's Eve. So I think there's something like this. This thing, we'll have to look up how that works. Now, good tip for using the internet to do stuff is to Google stuff like this, because it can tell you and you don't have to look it up somewhere else, you know. We recommend looking at this one here if you want to find out how it goes. So we got all this, sure, but what we wanted to find kind of is if there's a way that you can tell me what day it is now. Since something, yeah, something like this. But then I think that's what we were already looking at. This, if we go in here, maybe. Okay, we screwed that up. So what we wanted basically was one of these things over on the side. It'll tell us what it is today. I don't know, really. I don't really remember how this works. So I think this might be the one we want. 2 times string. And then we're gonna say we want to see what this looks like. So we're gonna do that. What do we get? We didn't get anything. So if you have a problem, you can check in here. So they didn't like this thing that we tried to do. Oh, that's the problem. Maybe it's like this. That might not work. It didn't work. Okay, so we don't know how that works right now. Wait, it says it's not a thing. How does this work? So, okay, sure. Maybe this is what we needed instead. Something like that. I think this might get us what we desire. So look at that. That's what time it is there. 11:26, and the New Year's Eve is in 34 minutes. So what is that? So if you know what New Year's Eve happens at, I don't know how you say this, midnight. So that's the time, but we need the day as well. We want to know the day so that people know. We might not have enough time to do this because we can't remember how you do all this, but that's okay. Date string. This is it. To date string. What did we get? Yeah. Or wait, we don't even need this. We just need it like that. What is that? No, that didn't work. Sorry. What's broken? Oh yeah. Sorry guys. Okay, there we go. Now we know what day it is. But New Year's Eve is a special day. So what day is New Year's Eve? Well, it's actually, sorry about that guys. It's the 1st of January. So say Jan 1, 2019 at 00:00:00. That is when New Year's Eve happens. I don't know what that's gonna look like though. So we're just gonna do this. Just to look at what that looks like. The New Year's Eve though. Alright guys, and if everything's fine, we're gonna have something. Otherwise, okay, so see this? That's when New Year's Eve is. So how do you tell someone, wait, we're gonna change this up a little bit. So that's our thing, and then we want to say that again, just so we got them. Okay, so we know this. So if we go like this, I think this gives us a number, and if you want to look at it, you can do this. So let's see what that gave us. That's going to be written in your console thing, this number here. So that's like the amount of time from now till New Year's Eve or whatever in milliseconds. So you make a countdown with some sort of thing like this. Don't use the time a lot, but if we say like something in here, you can say like I don't really know how to make that do what it needs to do yet, so we're just gonna use that like this. We're gonna say we'll say this. So if this thing is like that, it's not New Year's Eve, but otherwise it will be New Year's Eve, provided something like this is happening. As long as now is bigger or equal to New Year's Eve, it will be New Year's Eve. So if it's not New Year's Eve, we're going to instead say or sorry, not New Year's. It's not 2019 yet. But here it is. Like this. Ooh. All right, so those are our two things. So now we know it's not 2019 yet, but at some point it will be 2019, and this will instead say that it is 2019. So we're off to a great start, but that's kind of boring. What if instead we gave this a party mode, you know? So how would you do this with the party mode and so on? We're gonna do something like this. Well, we're gonna do this like this for now. And that's the little guy who lives inside there. And then all right, so then we got this guy. So now we just care about it like this. You'll see in a minute why this might matter. Oh wait, we already do this and ruin it. Sorry guys. All right, it's not 2019 yet. So what did we want to do in the event that it is 2019? Well, we want to have a party, right? So we got to have a party in here. So we're gonna just do this like this for a second. We don't really know how we're gonna do that, but let's say normally, you know, we don't, if something is a party, we don't want to show you. We only want to show you the party sometimes. So we're doing good. That's all well and good. So if, you know, if this didn't work right, it would look like this, and we would in fact see that it is a party. So that's all good. It's not a party yet. So what would we do if it was a party? You definitely want it to be more exciting than how it currently lives. So what is this? So it is a party. Well, okay. We want to do this. Something like that. Or I think that's how it's done. So what we tried to do there was make it so this is the whole inside. But we don't want that foolish thing on it. These are things that can happen. And we don't know, but sometimes. But usually it's just the other one. But you know, it's all about just bashing it on there over and over as much as you can. So we have this thing now. This means, you know, so what we want is our party to actually be the same. I want it to be, well, you know, we'll just do it like this. Something like that. Maybe that'll, wait, we want it to be a party. So we're gonna see if it is a parity, and it is a parity. And if we worked it out right, it should be the size of the screen, but it scrolls because there's something above it, but that's fine. So then what makes a party a party? Exciting colors, exactly. So look at that, imagine that was a party. But there's also such thing as animations. Can't recall how to do them right now, but we're gonna learn that while we're here. So we'll be ready. Yeah, we can't remember how you do this with random colors and stuff right now. Maybe we can figure it out in the next couple of minutes while we work on our 2019 display calendar. All right, so that's a party. It's not 2019 yet. It is a party. So we want you to see that it is a party when it's finally party o'clock. Right now, we just do that like this, but it would be advisable to go like this. So every second, we're just gonna see if it is New Year's Eve yet. And you do that like this, I think. So here we want to say like what do we have? So we probably want to just pick what a new now and write down the new now every second. And that should get us something wild, maybe. See this? Now we know what time it is. Wow. So instead of just writing it like this, we want to write how long it is till it is New Year's Eve instead. So like we had before. So this is how long it is to New Year's Eve in seconds. So one way to turn this into just seconds is go like this, and then the change goes away. So it's coming up pretty soon. It's only 707. Maybe this isn't working. That's there anyway. So that's the amount of seconds. We're gonna do like this. Like that. Something like that. All right. Oh, we got the number wrong. It appears that it keeps changing. What do we do wrong? Why is it 300 now? 200. 700. 75. Something's wrong there. Oops. All right, that's doing a thing. I don't know why it was all weird. So that's how long it is till New Year's apparently. No one knows anything about milliseconds because they're freaking annoying. When we try to make it seconds though, it didn't work for some reason. Maybe our maths were wrong. So we need this thing first. Maybe it'll work now. But I don't think so, because we get this crazy thing. Sometimes it's just wrong. So that's fine. We're just gonna leave it like this. All right. So we got got 20 minutes till the big time there, which is great. That's huge. That's great. So what we want to do, what do you call this? Something like this. And then, so what I wanted to say is this stuff in here. So something like this, and then we want to compare and do this in here every second instead. So then we're gonna do this. Oh yeah. So what did this do? Okay, cool. So what we want to do instead in this other circumstance is I want to say something like this, but we actually don't want that anymore. And we instead actually want to show the party. Which is something like this, right? We want the party, and if we get the party, well, what we can do here is instead do this. So we get the party and we want to show the party. Something like that, I think. So we're gonna take that back so the party will be hidden. It's not 2019 yet. There's that long until it's New Year's. So we're gonna say, since it's like, you know, how many numbers is that? Like 1 million until New Year's. We're just gonna add 2 million. And then we should come in and it should be a party. Oh, no, for some reason, that's not a party. Oh yeah, that's why. So now it should be a party, maybe. Something broke. Oh yeah, that is important, everyone. You gotta say meta char set or something. Maybe that's how you do it. I don't know. Oh yeah, it stopped complaining. I always put that in, guys. Okay, so it's not a party. Something's wrong. None of these are true. Is the problem, I guess. So we got to make sure that our maths are mathing out. Okay, so oh, we're doing this still. No, we don't want to do that, you know. So now we're doing nothing. That's pretty cool. So what did we do wrong? Well, what we wanted to do was see if it was a party, but it's not a party right now. So we're going to see what happened. So should go back and Go in here. See, what do we get? Okay. You got that shit. It's back the way it was before. So, what I really want is to see if it just works though. Maybe if I did to do that over here. We're just gonna change this over. Baffling. What did this get us? It's broken. So we don't know how to do the math on the dates properly to figure out if this is fine or not. So we're gonna change the time of New Year's Eve for now to this year's New Year's. Let's see if it's a party or not. Whoa. Well, it is in fact not a party at all. What do we do? Alright, well, we might just go to bed because this is pretty stupid. What do we have here? And, I don't know why this doesn't work right now. Maybe it did work. Oh yeah, okay. It's saying, telling that something over and over. Display none. Maybe if I just do it like that, it'll work. Ah, now it's a party. It's a party, everyone. So this is what we want. But it's not going to tell you it's a party till then. And also, what do you do? How do you, okay, so it's important to turn the interval back off. There's a way to turn it back off. I don't know, that there may be the pop noises. I'm not paying much attention there. You know, there's a way you turn the interval off. How do you turn the interval off? I'm not really reading this, but clear interval. That's what you want. Because you don't want to do that forever, you know? Get rid of that interval, and then it won't do that over and over. So now we have the countdown to the party, and it's gonna be fine. So since we confirmed the party works, because we when we change it to be the previous year's date, it's a party. So one way that we could actually improve that is our code here that we run, our function. We can take this guy out, have it live here. We're going to use our function intervallic in here. But what we can do is do it as soon as we come in. That way there won't be the time while it's blank. You see? And that means when we come in now, it will be a party. And it is. Excellent. So we have our date thing, our countdown, our cool party. All we have to do is make the party better now. Make everything look cooler, you know? So these aren't best practices, but these are practices. Want some big font, you know? Big font. See that stuff? That's good shit. You want to center that just like that. See that? That looks great. But you want to center that up and down. Up and down centering, I don't know, usually you gotta calculate it and stuff because of how big your thing is and so on. But we're gonna say something like, wait, how do you do this? Oh wait, this is won't like it unless we do this in a thing. So we're gonna say this. Wait, sorry guys, just like this. Don't need to put that second plus, but you know, it just makes it more clear. So now we have this inside of the span, and that means I can take the span and we can give that guy a top, something like this going on, I think. Not quite. Yeah, and maybe like this, and we get rid of all that. Whoa, that's wild. I don't know how that all happened. That, you know, that's pretty cool. All the same. Oh yeah. This Well, guys, you know, that's a thing. That's a thing for the ages. What do we get now? Okay, it doesn't like this so much with the centeredness. I'm gonna put that actually in here, and then something silly like this, guys, you know. All right, there's another S for some reason over there. That would be why. All right, that was our problem before. We got our thing. We want to put our thing so it's not at the top, you know. I don't know why that didn't work so much. There we go. How's that? How's that, guys? What if you go like this? But this is over this. I don't know if that works. Yeah, that's a thing. At least it's something. No, didn't like that. Well, let's just stick with what we got for now because we can't remember what to do to get that right. But yeah, it's not New Year's yet. No, it certainly isn't. We still have a few minutes. But if all goes well, our program should tell us when it is New Year's if it doesn't have any bugs. We want our party to be better, though, you know. So we're gonna say this. There's some way you do the animations. So we're gonna have to Google that. We're not going to be doing any random colors here because can't really remember how to do that right now. You have to like write it in with the thing. You go to LogyBayGroovers.com and we did do that there, but we don't remember how to do that right now, and that's fine. So this is how you do an animation or something, or one of the ways. Yeah, okay, so we need this. We stole this animation from the internet. And you know what? There's a way to put multiple cursors, but it rotates the screen in Windows 7. I don't know what to do about that. So bear with us while we do a lot of this. So this is our animation thing, but we want our party span to have this animation. But however, this same thing here, that's what we want. Looking great. And we're gonna give this name. And goes from, I don't remember how you do this, transform, rotate, I don't know, X, Y, Z, probably the Z one. And then maybe like this, and then yeah, so that was something. Let's see. Well, we can't look at it unless we also change to the previous year. That didn't work, so that's all right. Or maybe it did. Okay, it has something. What's that? Nope. So something, we have to look up how to do that. Well, we were almost there. Transform, rotate. I don't know. Maybe we don't need the dimension part. Just regular rotate. How's this? What do we get? Alright, well, it didn't like that for some reason. Say it didn't have an animation and we just rotated it. What does that even look like? You know, nothing. It doesn't appear to look like anything. Don't really know why that doesn't work. Can't really recall. So our party's not going to be very exciting. It doesn't look like, but that's okay because there's about 3 minutes till it is the new year, and you know, we're fine with this subtle party that we have now. So we're gonna say party has an animation though. Couldn't get it to work yet, but I'm gonna try this and see what happens. We got 2 minutes. Okay. So this is BG, and it looks like this. And at 0% background lime, just like we said. 10%. I'm gonna have to make that take longer. 33. 10% background pink, and so on like this through all the percents. Something like that. You know, we're not going to be fussy today. We're just going to say, you know, blessings upon everyone, and so on. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait, and hopefully this all works. It's because it looks like it's gonna be the new year pretty soon. And you know, maybe it didn't work, but that's okay too, because we didn't test everything about it. And hopefully we'll have a party. We'll see what it looks like, and whether or not it is the new year in 5 seconds or whatever. It's a party. It's the New Year's. Welcome to the new year, everyone, from Logy Bay Groovers. You made it. You're here. And it's a new year. It's a new year, new me, new you, new everyone. It looks real good. We didn't pick enough colors maybe for our backgrounds, but it's a party from us to you. You're gonna be able to tune into this website anytime this year to notice that it is a party. And yeah, that's great. We're gonna go celebrate now. Thanks for being with us on air. I hope that you can find you and yours in 2019. And it is 2019, so this is the first moment that Logy Bay Groovers have existed in 2019. Thank you for being with us, and there will be many more moments. Wonderful.